I ask myself that question every day. It wasn't in my master plan, but it really wasn't until Jim sat me down and said, this is what I would like to do. I want to change the debate about the pension plan. This is not a story about haves and have-nots. This is a story about reform and what we need to do in everyone's interest to ensure that there are more retirement savings, smarter systems, and more flexible systems. And I learned a lot, even in that initial conversation, about the things that are being done and the things that we can do better to make our pensions and our retirement dreams more realistic. I think a lot of people go pensions, they think of actuarial tables, stochastic analysis, and numbers. This is not a story about numbers. They're a very important part of the pension story, but this is a story about people. We give you case studies in this book that are about people, outliers, people who are mavericks, who think differently, and even a whistleblower who just looked at the system and said, this is wrong, we're either going over a cliff, we've gone over a cliff, or we will be in trouble if we don't fix. Our book is called The Third Rail because that's how it's viewed politically. That third rail in the subway, you touch it, you're dead. These people touched the third rail and they changed, they reformed in New Brunswick, Rhode Island, and in the Netherlands as well. And still a lot of problems, still a long way to go, but they've shown us how a path that we can take to get to where we need to go. I think this book is for anyone, first of all, who wants to have a retirement, doesn't want to have to work until they're beyond an age where they should be working. It's for people who are worried about their pensions, who don't know what to do. It's also for business, political, and labor leaders, all of whom have been together engaged in a blame game, blaming each other for the problems. Let's move beyond that. Let's try and solve the problems. That's not how we're going to get things done.